Hey, hey, hey! Hope y'all having a good day. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a bit down. I was feeling a bit down the other day, actually. Reason being, I was a bit of a bum. I can't lie, I was being a bit of a bum. It was Canada Day, so first of all, shout out all the Canadians out there. It was a great day. Had no work, nice day off. Kind of an odd day, to be honest. It was a Wednesday, so little midweek break for just the random holiday. But it was nice. Hope everyone was having a nice time with their families and whatnot. But I was having a good time. I decided to be a bum for my morning and decided to watch a show I've been meaning to watch for a very, very long time. And you've probably never heard of the show. It's very niche, very, very niche show. It's got 500 episodes, and it's really, really long. And I know for a fact y'all have not watched it, so if you are saying you've watched it, I know for a fact you're lying, because there is no way you've watched this show. And anyways, it's called Naruto Shippuden. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh wait, I actually did watch that show. Nope, you have not. You're talking about the OG Naruto, because everyone has watched that show. But I know for a fact yes you, have in fact not watched Shippuden because, well, you just didn't have enough time. 500 episodes? You mean to tell me you watched 500? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Everyone's watched the OG one. I've watched it too. Which is why I was watching it. Because for a very long time I've been sitting on this show. And I finished the OG one, and it was during my original co-op work term. And it was such a great show because it killed a lot of time. And for someone who has kind of a bit of a long commute, maybe it's, my commute's like an hour and a half, so I could usually get like 3 to 4 episodes done. And so when I go on the bus, I'd be watching it, and I managed to finish the entirety of the show by the time my my co-op was done. And I went back to school, and I told myself, well, I really enjoyed the show. I'm gonna watch Shippuden after, and I just never had the time to. And I finally decided to do it on Canada Day for whatever reason. And I thought to myself, maybe if I started watching it, just to watch a couple episodes, get a few down, I'd stop procrastinating the show, and eventually I'd finish it. Because I'll watch the show now on the bus, so that'll be my go-to show, like I did back in the day. And yeah, it was great watching the show, to be honest. I had watched 21 episodes, and I spent 5 hours watching. I think it was like from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it was kind of crazy. And you're probably watching. You're probably wondering how I watch so many, and it's because I actually watch a lot of media, like TV shows and movies at a faster speed than 1 times. And I genuinely don't care what you think, because for me, I don't got time. Like I said, I don't got time to watch 500 episodes, but I want to, and I want to finish the show in my own lifetime. So yeah, I will watch a show 1.5, 2 times speed, and I really don't care. And I know some of y'all judging me, and you're like, oh, what the heck, what's wrong with you? You're gonna miss so much, whatever. Like you're not missing, you're missing out on so much stuff. You're gonna, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Like honestly, I don't care. Like I don't care. I need to finish the show in my own pace. So, I'll do it. I'll watch it at a faster speed. So I don't care. I don't care. And I watched 21 episodes, and after I watched those, sorry, I was getting sidetracked. I finished those 21 episodes, and after I finished those 21 episodes, I kind of contemplated a bit, I can't lie. I was sitting down, and I was thinking to myself, damn, I could have done literally anything else with my day, and instead I decided to watch the show. And, like, can a brother not be a bum sometimes? Like, these days, I feel like we're all so caught up in whatever, and even in my own like free time when I get it, like I can't even feel relaxed without having a second thought. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, my overthinkingness, but I just feel like I'm so fed up with it a bit. I shouldn't feel down and sad about myself, but I did feel guilty. I felt guilty about it. Like I was thinking to myself, man, I could have I don't know, read a book, done something productive, gone outside, do literally anything at all, you know? And it just feels like with, I don't want to say it, but like, you know, with society, with society these days, it just feels so easy to be a bum. That's the problem, okay? And I hate to be the person that's always like, oh, I blame society. It's always society's fault, you know, to be a cop-out and be like that. But, you know, I can be honest and say it's true. Like, I love being a homebody, I do. I have a lot of home activities and hobbies that I love to do. I mean, look at me right now. I'm literally playing a game, making a YouTube video, and I'm allowed to do so because I just have the tools to do that. You know, back in sound like an old geezer. Back in my day, back in their day, you know, people didn't have shit, so they had to go outside and do shit. And because everything is so accessible, you know, we could all just stay home and do whatever the frick we want, you know? And I don't know, like, I want to blame it on society, I want to blame it on this, but, like, you know, like, down to the meat of all of it, it is actually my fault. I'm the one that chose to watch those shows, you know? I'm to watch those episodes, you know? I'm the one that decided to watch the show. And I could feel guilty about it, but I was the one who chose to. And, you know, like, why can't it, like I said, why can't a brother be a bum? Why is it always gotta be, like, we gotta do something, be productive? You know, it's like, if you're not doing something, you're not advancing your career, you're not doing anything, and I just feel so guilty, and I you know, I have this tremendous guilt, and I just feel like it's so unfair to have for my own self and for other people. Like, we shouldn't feel that guilty, but it's true. Like, it just happens. It happens, and we think to ourselves, like, damn, like, I'm a bum. I'm a bum. I'm a bum. And it's just a stinker. It's just a stinker feeling, you know. It's just a real stinky feeling. And that's why I was a bit bummed. I was a bit literally, I was a bit bummed. Bum. I'm seeing bum. We have two bums, so I keep saying the word bum. Sorry, you're hearing the word bum like 5 bazillion times, but it's like, well, if I wasn't a bum, right, and I was doing something productive, then I wouldn't even be happy, and I wouldn't even be enjoying my vacation. It's not a vacation, though. I'm like saying it like this one day matters, like as if I didn't go on vacation. Like I said, I was on vacation. I had this one day, but it's you know, it's just nice to have a day off without using a vacation day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to have a vacation. It's nice to have a day off without using a vacation day, and that's what I had. But it's like, if I don't enjoy it, you know, by being a bum, then I'm not gonna be happy, because damn right I was happy watching that amazing gosh dang show. You know, I got to see Gaara throw hands at the Akatsuki. It was not really throwing hands, it's more like throwing sand. But it was awesome, man. Like, I was like, damn, that's how you start off the show, man. Like, I was so into it. And after the 21 episodes was done, I was like thinking to myself, damn, that was a good ass show. And then I had these thoughts. I was like, damn, I'm a bum. And it's like, well, if I'm not a bum, then I'm doing something productive. I'm not being happy. Like I said, I'm not being happy. And if I can't be happy, then, you know, if I'm doing something productive, I can't be happy. And if I'm being happy, I get guilty, and I think to myself, damn, I'm happy. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Not live? Like, I don't wanna, someone answer me. What the frick am I supposed to do? Not be a part of life, not live my life, I guess. I don't know. Now, I'm saying all this, like, for the one day. Like I said, it was just a one day thing. And the real heroes of it all are the people who actually don't even get the day off, because they have, like, whatever work they have, they have to go and work. Like, my dad's he works in the medical field, so shout out my dad, first of all. So he had to go into work for Canada Day, and, you know, shout out him, because that's you know, W dad, you know, W to all the medical workers, W to all the people who had to work. And here I am at home, and I watched 21 episodes of Naruto Shippuden, and it was this is actually kind of crazy now that I think about it. I was watching for so long that he came back. Like I finished watching all those episodes, and then he came back, and I was like, damn, he finished work. Like, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. So, like, you know, that's what I wanted to say, man. I was just feeling down because I was feeling like a bum. But I don't know. Should we feel like this? Should I feel like this? You know, I feel like, here's my final take. If you want to be a bum, be a bum. If you want to be productive, be productive. You know, it's all our choice. So, you know, just live your life. Just be happy. Try to be happy. For me, I guess I'll continue being above.